Hello everyone, my name is John Trautwein and welcome to Teammate Talks. I am the co-founder of the Will to Live Foundation, and I'd like to welcome all you members of the various Club Will to Lives from across the country to this month's edition of Teammate Talks. It's February 13th as I sit and record this, and that means it's Valentine's Day week, and that's a week of love. And so we have appropriately named today's talk Love Heals, and it's something that's very personal to me, and I'm going to take you guys on a quick story that centers around one of the events of the Will to Live Foundation that was just held, the Where There's a Will, There's a Way 5K. Now, many of you are well aware of this fun run for hope that we've had every year now for 8 straight seasons. Every February, late January, early February, the community around Johns Creek, Georgia, and North Fulton County get together to raise the awareness of teen suicide by running in our fun run. Back in 2010, when we lost our son, Will, to suicide, as you can imagine, I wasn't sure I was going to make it. He was big and strong and healthy, and no one had any idea that he was struggling in any way, shape, or form. But more importantly, how was I going to get through the day? That was my big question. And slowly, with each passing day, my friends and my teammates, my life teammates, picked me up and they carried me through. And they did the same to my wife, Susie, and to our other kids, Will's siblings. And that's how the life teammates concept was created. But it never really took hold until that very first Where There's a Will, There's a Way 5K.
You say love is just a word, just 4 letters in a row, just a thing that people say, or they never tell you so. And you used every excuse to let nobody in. Now this cloud you bring around.
And we're excited. We have 1,000 people coming.
So as you can see, that first 5K was a special day, lots of smiling faces. I looked a bit younger then, but it was 8 years ago. But more importantly, let me talk about what that day meant to me. It was over 3 months, or just about 3 months after Will's death, when that first 5K was run. And up until then, I had been surrounded by family and by close friends and people that I knew very, very well, and they were carrying me through this difficult time. But I still wasn't myself. I felt like I didn't have my personality. I felt like I wasn't anywhere near as happy as I used to be, and for good reason, right? I lost my son. But something happened to me that day, and it was hard to explain, but all I know was during that event, I started to feel like myself again, and I think it was because there were so many people there. And so many people were smiling, and they were together, and they were doing something that was important to them. They were supporting this foundation. They were supporting this family. They were supporting their friend. And to me, it opened up my eyes that maybe I could laugh again. Maybe I could enjoy life again. And it saved me. And it made me realize that love truly does heal.
It's really been a wonderful day, and the fact that the kids are driving it, and while they're driving it, they're building these bonds and these life teammates, and they're telling each other that they love each other, and what we're really hoping is that they're telling each other that they're there for each other, and if we can do that, then our lives are going to improve, and maybe we'll save some lives along the road as well. So on behalf of the Will to Live Foundation, keep watching this space. There's more fun things ahead, and thanks, everybody. See you soon.
See you soon, indeed. That was 8 years ago when I signed off on that first ever Where There's a Will, There's a Way 5K. My life changed for the better. My friends had picked me up, and I knew that our message was strong, and I knew this message of love you, man, was going to be a good one. In fact, it was at that first 5K that I took a gamble. When I introduced to start the race, it was for the first time I said to that crowd of over 1,000 people, I want everybody here in honor of my son to turn to the person next to you and say, I love you, man.
And in honor of my son, I would like everyone right now to turn to the person next to you and say, I love you, man.
To be honest with you guys, I had no idea if they would do it. I had no idea what it was going to bring. But the moment was magical, and the whole place lit up. And it gave me the strength to realize that this message was going to be more than just for my family, and more for just my friends and my community, and Will's friends. This message of love and hope and finding hope in the eyes of your friends is a message that resonates to people I've never met, to people who have no idea about the Will to Live Foundation or the Trautweins or Will Trautwein. And that gave me such strength to realize that this message could be received all over the country. This message of love and hope. And that when you are down and when you are struggling and when you need healing, love is the answer. And I can't think of a better time of year than February, Valentine's Day week, to stress that message. When you are struggling, when you are down, look for love. Look for love in each other. And know that when you have a friend that's down, be that friend that provides the love. You will feel better. The more you give, the greater the will to live. I love all of you guys. Take that with you today. Be a source of love to the friends and the relationships and the life teammates in your lives. You'll feel better. Love you, man.